Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's Friday, June 21st, 2024, and this is the Washington Times front page. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. The most important clause in the strategic partnership signed by Russia and North Korea this week is a deal for one country to aid the other in the case of a military attack. Andrew Salmon reports the agreement also commits the two to upgrade economic interaction and cooperate in areas such as artificial intelligence, nuclear energy, and space exploration. Experts say whether the countries plan to adopt actual joint military capabilities should become clear in the coming weeks and months. Because of that agreement signed by Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, two senators have announced legislation that would designate Russia as a state sponsor of terrorism. Alex Sawyer and Tom Howe report South Carolina Republican Lindsey Graham and Connecticut Democrat Richard Blumenthal introduced the resolution. The designation would trigger more aggressive sanctions, such as export controls, a ban on foreign aid, and restrictions on access to international financing. In addition to North Korea, Cuba, Iran, and Syria are the only other nations with the designation. Staying with Russia, House Intelligence Committee Chairman Mike Turner says the U.S. is facing a potential crisis from a Russian threat to place anti-satellite weapons in lower Earth orbit. Mike Glenn reports the Ohio Republican told a Center for Strategic and International Studies event that his committee has studied the plans and that the White House isn't taking the threat seriously. Administration officials and some national security insiders privately are angry with Turner for discussing such a sensitive intelligence issue publicly. Former President Trump is pitting minority Americans against migrants on the campaign trail, saying the surge of illegal immigration is hurting Black and Hispanic Americans' ability to get jobs. Seth MacLachlan reports Trump has made the claim a staple of his campaign speeches, including in cities with a notable Black population like Detroit. Democrats called Trump's claims wrong and insulting. They say the proof is in the performance of the economy, which has remained far stronger than analysts had predicted. Ticket prices are soaring, leagues are expanding, and ratings are higher than ever. Sports are everywhere all the time, and Americans still can't get enough. Liam Griffin reports the nation's top sports, namely the NFL and college football, dominate the annual list of top 100 TV broadcasts. But even sports once considered niche, such as women's basketball and volleyball, have boasted record-breaking crowds over the past 12 months. The first month of the 2024 WNBA season set a league record for TV ratings, while drawing 400,000 fans to arenas across the country, the league's best turnout in its nearly three-decade existence. And finally, the White House is urging federal agencies to put President Biden's name on signs wherever they spend money. Stephen Dinan reports the White House has also encouraged the placement of signs near projects funded by Democrats' 2022 budget climate law and the pandemic relief package the president shepherded through Congress during his first weeks in office in 2021. Politicians have been claiming credit for public spending since the origins of pork barrel projects. Members of Congress regularly issue press releases celebrating money they say they've helped secure for projects in their states and districts. Find all of today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. And a quick programming note, the front page will be off for a few days and return a week from today on Friday, June 28th. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.
Growing businesses and finance professionals, you need Bill Spend and Expense, the free-to-use spend management software. It's powered by the Bill Divvy Corporate Card, which helps growing companies scale with credit lines of $500 to $15 million, automated expense reports, and as many virtual cards as you need. For a limited time, get $500 when you get started with Bill Spend and Expense. Request a demo at bill.com/get500. Terms and conditions apply. Advertised credit ranges are not guaranteed and are determined at approval. Card issued by Cross River Bank, member FDIC.